Hey, welcome back, and today we're going to be talking about writer, director, and actor Clint Eastwood and his newest movie, Cry Macho, which is currently playing at movie theaters and also currently streaming on HBO Max. No matter how old you are, or no matter what generation you identify with, Clint Eastwood was always there. From the spaghetti westerns, to the Dirty Harry films, to the 80s movies where he was in the movie Pink Cadillac, even the movies from the 90s when he was in The Line of Fire, or even the 2000s when he was Gran Torino, the man was always there. Clint Eastwood is in his 90s, and he shows no signs of slowing down, and he definitely shows that he appreciates the art as well, after all this time. So in this newest film, Cry Macho, Clint Eastwood plays a former rodeo star who's pretty much washed up and grumpy and old. However, his former boss pays him a good amount of money to go across the border to pick up his estranged son. However, when Clint Eastwood's character goes across the border to pick up his boss's estranged son, things don't go as planned. This turns out to be a road trip with many problems. People start following them, and things don't go very well. So this is a road movie where two characters don't know each other, so they have to get to know each other as the movie goes along on the road. And of course, there are mishaps that happen. And it's interesting about this movie is the fact that they don't know anything about each other. All Clint Eastwood knows is that's his boss's son, and the kid is like, you're my dad's friend, I hope, and I guess my dad really wants to see me all of a sudden. As far as road movies go, especially where there's two characters that don't know each other, good example is The Green Book, or another one, like the comedy route, I should say, would be The Kingpin. Things like that. This movie is not as good as one of those movies. However, the movie is still very entertaining because of Clint Eastwood and his grumpy demeanor that he always has in his movies. The acting in this movie is sometimes questionable, not from Clint Eastwood. He definitely holds his own still at 90 years old. He definitely still has command of the camera and also of his dialogue that he delivers. Some of the other side characters I kind of tend to question. Is it that they can't read the lines, or is it just their acting style? I don't know, but here and there I caught that, but it might just be me. As far as road movies go, this movie's not as good as The Green Book, definitely not. However, if you want to compare it to another Clint Eastwood movie, it's definitely not as good as Gran Torino. It's probably neck and neck, I would say, with The Mule, but this movie's not bad at all either. It's definitely very entertaining. It's not very long at all. Like I said, Clint Eastwood does a very good job in this movie, so I would definitely say check it out. This movie definitely looks like an independent movie, and Clint Eastwood is very good with budgets and also with time and when he makes films. I'm tempted to give this movie a B-, but I'm going to give Cry Macho a C+. Cry Macho is currently streaming right now on HBO Max. It's also playing at the movie theaters as well. If you want to check it out at the theaters, I would say go ahead. Definitely check it out on the cheap days, which is Regal on Sundays, AMC is Tuesdays. As always, thanks for tuning in. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I'm Mike, the Movie Misfit, and I'll see you at the movies.
Get more out of life. Go out to a movie.